Hello, and welcome to another Lord Fish stream. And today we are going to start a stream. We'll see if it gets popular or not. In Streamer Life Simulator 2. So let's get going. And we are going to save over our old game. Let's do it. Now, as you can see, the characters start almost absolutely perfect. So, just kidding. Let's design a little bit and make a new character. Brow depth. I feel like we don't need to do that. Let's do her body. Height. She'd be a big Amazon girl. And I don't know how skinny, fat. She'd be a big girl. Ooh, look at her weight. Holy poopers. She's a big girl, but some people like that. So good. Let's do her hair. We are gonna do like that. There's our girl. We're not going to change our face much because I really don't think any of this crap matters. And we could do a guy, but I don't know. Let's stay a girl. Oh, I messed it up. Let's stay a girl. I believe we got to give her a name, but we'll get to that. There is a brief storyline on this, and I'm just going to hammer the buttons and just get through it because I feel like most people out there, just like me, don't really care that much to read this crap, but we'll see. Here you go. If you do want to read it, just go ahead and pause. I'll give you a second on each one. Oh no, something happened. Spilt a drink or something. Boss doesn't like that. So he's angry. You better look out. Oh no, you got coffee. Some customer wants coffee and kicks it or punches you or something, and the boss didn't like that because you got punched, so he also punches you, and now you're beat up, and then he gives you a kick in the head even, and then throws you out. So this is just like no jobs, maybe like a job back in the 80s. Basically, if you're an older person, that's basically what it was like trying to get a job in the 80s. Now, there's situation can vary a little bit, but so it's still early access. I don't. That was so weird. It zipped me back. I didn't even realize we started at a lake. So this is it. Let's get started. They want you to break into your old work and steal your first bit of equipment. Kind of cool start. I could do without storyline, but that's kind of cool. So I got the volume in game turned down. I'm gonna play my own music because theirs is crap, basically, and it's pretty annoying, so I didn't like it. So I'm going to do my own music. If you're hearing music, it's my music. And I always say that, and then I forget to put music. I will remember to put music on this one. Maybe even a few funny songs. I usually do a bunch of just random music, but sometimes I'll just do funny songs that I just made up for fun. There's a bunch of money sitting around on the tables, which seems weird because, like, you know, you think you clean the tables at the end of the day, this being a big coffee shop. Not to mention, it's a coffee shop. There's beers here. Everybody's getting drunk at the coffee shop. And I'm going to say it's probably that they hadn't, no, I shouldn't say that. It's maybe that they had an asset pack that was like a bar asset pack. So they decided to maybe use that, and yeah. But it doesn't make sense. Why not have just made the storyline in a bar? But who knows? Who knows what happened? It's not really important. And it's not really that good that it matters. The game's not bad, I don't mean that, but I mean the storyline in itself. So here we go, we can start stealing stuff. So let's put that there. Let's put this here. So you gotta pull it out of your inventory slot like that. I don't really like that, but I've seen worse, so I would just deal with that. We need everything because we need to set ourselves up at home. So let's get that finished. So yeah, I think I picked this game up for $12. And so in that sense, it was definitely worth the $12. Or maybe it was even 11. It was like 25% off or something. It was like $11 and I have all the other ones. You can check out my review on the game if you like, or you can just watch me play it. It's really not a terrible game, but there are things in it I don't like that they could have done better, but that's me with every game. I'm kind of picky. Alright, so we're bikers now, boys and girls. And traffic is literally insane in this game. They just kind of do what they want and go where they want and don't really follow any rules. But let's stop on the way. How do we stop? I forget. Q? Thank you. I gotta stop first, though. It's just... Oh, we can't set that down. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my God. Okay, let's get back on our bike, hopefully. So we can't sit that down. I was going to sell that doll. I don't really think we need it for anything, so I usually sell it for extra cash. And I decided I was going to stop first, but apparently you can't, because you can't sit things down. And we have a computer case in our hands, allegedly. Alright, let's get off our bike. And it's feeling a little laggy today for some reason. I know they have been doing a few updates. Could have something to do with that. We can't set it down unless we're inside, allegedly. So let's do that first. And if you have a dirty house, it'll make you sick. So let's just go ahead and clean this up right away. And it finally makes sense. Before, you were just getting sick from basically nothing. But now they make it for, it's depending on how tired you are and how dirty your house is, I think. And if I'm mistaken, I'm not meaning to be. It's very sorry. Been changing it so fast, it's been hard to see, but so far I'd say it's about the same as the other ones. Where, well, Internet Cafe 2 is broken. I wouldn't recommend that one, but otherwise it's a pretty good game. Their games are pretty okay in general, and the fact they keep a low price tag on it kind of reflects the quality that you're going to be receiving, in my opinion. It could be better. I believe that it's all Unity projects, and I am not a fan of Unity, as you know. And there's many, many reasons why, and they all come out during gameplay. But I'm more of an Unreal guy myself. So we got it kind of clean now. We'll get set up in a few minutes. Let's clean the areas that we're going to set up in for... We're not making a wall that we can't see behind to clean behind. Here's where we're going to put it. So let's clean that up maybe. This way, if we get a camera, they won't see our toilets and stuff we're going to have later behind us. So that's pretty clean. Let's get this cleaned up. I'm going to try to keep my eyes on this, and I'm going to try to go a half hour, and then you guys tell me. If it's too short, let me know. If it's too long, let me know, and we'll try adjusting. I feel like they are in the middle of lifting the bans on YouTube. So if you've been shadow banned on YouTube, and I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like things are in the middle of changing right now. So hopefully we will be free to come back to YouTube and not get blocked or not recommended, whatever they wanted to call it. All right, let's get set up. You can see it's just a little bit laggy, and I'm not sure why. Maybe something on my end, but I really doubt it, considering how I keep my computer super clean all the time. Don't really go on naughty sites and stuff, because I am a developer and I would never want to compromise my hardware. So I keep it pretty dang clean. Alright. Do that. Gotta do that. Really don't care too much for that stuff. Just put it there, it just has to be there. We should be good to start up after that, but let's go do something else first. Before we do that, we'll flip her on. Okay, and we'll run down the street. And we're gonna sell our little doll thing. I thought it was cool they included it, but it's just, I don't understand what you would do with it other than selling it, I guess. Like, you can keep it if you really wanted to, but they actually give you quite a bit of money for it. So I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to use that money to help set us up. The beginning streams are going to be a little hard. They're going to be really draining, and you're not going to get a whole ton back. So this will help keep us going for that point. So we got to put it in our hands and hit E to sell. And the pawn shop guy looks like a homeless guy, and he also has scratch tickets. In my experience, I've never won from a scratch ticket, so I feel like they're pointless. And all the stuff at the pawn shop is garbage, so there's no point in buying any of it. Except for this mouse and this keyboard are slightly better than the very worst ones. So there you have it. That's what this is. Not really worth it otherwise. You gotta wait for them to be able to get... Oh, we got the money. There you go. said something about coming back, so it might not have been a full payment. I'm not really sure. I thought we got 300 for it, so it's weird he would get some of the money instantly, but not have all of it. But whatever, that's fine. We'll go back and check on him pretty soon. So it says we need to download a Discat app. So let's get that going. Get her going like a frickin' sewing machine, buds. So here we go. We're gonna have to go to apps and just start downloading everything here. And we will go out of there and back to here. And we're gonna go bump up our internet speed up just a tiny bit right away, so we can do a little bit better on our videos. And you can see how terribly slow it is already. That's the limit that we have right now. It's 5. So I think this would be the right one to put us on to get us the max speed. But I'm not. I think that's the router speed, but so let's just do that one for now actually, and if we're wrong we'll just bump it up after. Okay, so we got the Discat open now. We're going to talk to Felix. He's going to tell us about streaming. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really matter. And he's going to tell us to... How the hell do we do that? Oh, right. So we got to pull up our web, and we got to go to Dodo. And we got to register with Dodo. So let's do that. Nickname, I don't have one off the hop, but Miss Tree. There you go. She's a Miss Tree. And it'll give us a number, which we can then use to log into other things, like so. 824-653. We'll access that. Did I do that right? 624. Failed. 642. Oh my god, my dyslexia is getting me here. Okay, let's do that again. 842-653. Sorry about that, guys. That's the first time I've done that on camera. I do have dyslexia, so once in a while I'll just read it backwards. It's so hard to deal with, but you get used to it and you usually overcome it pretty well. And so we're signed in there. Where else do we need to be signed in? Donation Lab. We also need to do this, so it was, what was it? Jesus, I already forget. 824-842 and 653. All right, so we're in everywhere. We're actually logged in. So next it's gonna tell us to go ahead and go to Zamazon. We'll go read that. And it should be our next goal. I'm gonna buy a microphone. Since we've got a bit more money, maybe we'll try to buy a better microphone right off the hop, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see what's up, what the prices are, and what we can afford. You can notice the internet's a little faster now. I might have missed some of the money. I feel like I should have more money than that. Did I buy something? I forget. Oh, internet. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. So we grab camera. Nope, not camera. We need a microphone. That's the one. And sometimes you'll get a deal on stuff like this. This is a pretty decent one. It's almost top notch, and it's pretty cheap considering 17% off. It's probably the best deal out there. I don't want to grab the basic one, so let's just grab that one and complete the purchase. So we don't have very much money left, so they're going to tell us to sleep and save, but let's run back real quick and see if that guy at the other place gives us some more money. Come on, bud, give us some more money. Just checking our time. We're at 14 minutes, so we're about halfway through the video. So if you need to, grab a drink while I'm on my way to the pawn shop. I'm just going to check that guy for some extra cash. And maybe we'll try to trap this cat while we're here. Look at that little guy. He is so cute. I love animals in real life. They are so cute, and I can't get enough of them. Let's try. Probably not going to, and I'm not going to waste money if we don't. Aw, alright. We'll come back later, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. Damages him. So let's see. Oh yeah, he does have more money for us. Cool. So I think we're even now. I think that's all he's going to give us, but I'm not sure. We'll go check later. So we're getting hungry, and we're getting to the point where we need to use the bathroom. So let's go ahead and order food right now. That should be there for when we wake up in the morning. And I think I figured out these. That's how much stress it's going to remove when you eat. So what we want, I think, unless I'm mistaken, feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm getting this wrong. But probably pancakes, because it has a high energy and high amount of recovery points, like fatigue. I don't know, is it fatigue? I forget what you called it in this game. Anyways, oh, that's the one. Energy. Yeah, it's just energy. Okay, get the idea. And that's going to be the best for you at first as you get going, just because you're probably later not going to need as much food and stuff, but we'll see what's up. We'll try to grab our microphone. We'll get that sitting down, and then we're ready to go in the morning. We just need to set up our stream. So let's move this actually. E will take it, and there's always a bit of dirt under it. That's why I wanted to move it. And we'll get that all cleaned up for we're starting nice and fresh tomorrow. Don't have to do too much work to get the house clean if it's not doing good. There we go. Ready to go. Let's get some sleep. Tomorrow, we start our first stream. Now, keeping in mind your internet speed's pretty low. Oh, look at that big dirt patch. Let's just actually go. So, and one more thing we're going to need to do is buy the premium of this, just to leave it running all the time. Otherwise, it's just going to randomly shut your stream down. It's pretty annoying. So we're not going to do that. Let's go to OPS and let's save the stream so we can put it on the internet after, like YouTube, but I forget what they call it in this, something else. But let's try turning that up to 480. 480, and we'll go there. I think this is the max before we start losing the internet, but let's check. And we can't afford to have a mediator in chat yet, so we're gonna have to mediate our own chat. So this is how we're gonna do this. We're just gonna click on the comments we don't like, and we will see the toxicity rise when somebody said something that's inappropriate. Oh, I said the wrong thing there. Darn it. So far, it hasn't went up. It's going to go pretty darn slow at first, to be honest, but we will get there eventually. It'll be so fast you won't be able to contain it. We should have renamed it as well. My stream number 1 is probably not the best name, but I don't think it matters too much. So far, no toxicity, but not a whole lot of people watching. We got, what, 8 people watching? Can't tell. What is this? Instant view count. Okay, so our followers are going up, but only 2 people are watching. And so this is a negative comment. That's why this is now went up to 1.3. So let's just go ahead and wipe that comment. And it should fix things. Here you're going to have the chance to pick what you want. You're going to want to pick the higher ones to hope that the chat's going to agree with you. We've got another mean comment, but it doesn't seem to be raising the toxicity. So let's just hang on for now. Well, that one was, though, for some reason. Because he said it was a complete waste of time. This guy only thinks it's just a total waste of time. It's different. And here comes the donation. So we're starting to get small donations. Oh, look, the little kitty is outside. Hey, buddy. I'm going to go catch you later. We've only got $5. It starts really slow. It's going to take some time to get this going, but see what's up here. We're going to watch our energy, that it doesn't get too high or low, and then our stress doesn't get too low. And try to keep the stream going as long as we possibly can in the first day to get the most fans and the most progress we can. We can also change it to ASMR, which I think is just kind of making noises into the microphone. Never really listened to it and all that stuff, so don't really understand it 100%, but you can change to it. It seems to get you less donations and views, but maybe it's something that you're supposed to do every once in a while just to change things up. So maybe we'll do it anyways. You guys can check it out. It's kind of cool how they give you little icons to move around, but it's not the craziest thing either. It's not the funnest thing. Is this guy negative? I don't even know. Where'd that 0.6 come from? That guy. Get a job. This is my job. I'm a streamer. Bully. Alright, they're finding so much peace in my sounds. Alright, so we're almost at 50%. These foods we got are going to be 50% plus the minus stress, so let's go grab one pretty soon. But I'm waiting for them to give us an AMSR. For we can do that before we go. Ooh, another dollar. We're up to like $6 donations. Okay, so this is what it is. I don't know what you're supposed to do. If you're supposed to do it fast, slow, I don't know what's good. So I just kind of just do it however. And I think there is a territorial in the background that you can go through if you really wanted to. Alright, $7 donation. That's like our total. So that guy wasn't the negative guy somehow. This guy? Alright, so there you are. You're going to have to see when there's a negative comment. You're going to have to figure out which comment it was and why it was negative. To me, I don't really care. I think people should be free to say what they want. If they want to be negative, go ahead. Oh, we need to go grab something to eat. Oh, well, howdy, friend. And we've got an awesome guest at the door. Let's hang out and say hello. This is kind of looks like freaking Chong from Cheech and Chong. I'm not sure. Is he threatening me? Alright, so I ate that. And there was an option to place it, which was build, which I also find really funny. So we're doing pretty good. We got 7 viewers now. Total followers is pretty high. And that food did not fill me up nearly as much as I thought it was. So we'll have to have another one pretty soon. Got another negative comment. Again, at first it's pretty slow, but it'll get going eventually and be a little bit faster. There's 19 bucks. And if you want to check how much money you got, you can pull this over. We're at $110. I think the next thing we could really buy is a toilet. But I think tomorrow our bills are going to start pouring in, so we're going to have to try to keep that in mind too. The idea is the more comfortable you make your character, and as you can see they need a toilet, the less stressed out they get during streams, and the better they perform, and things like that. But the problem is you don't really have the money to do too much. Like as you can see, we're depressed because we're poor. Live in a very material world, and if you don't have those materials, apparently it makes you sad. I need a shower pretty bad too, and going to the toilet's also going to make you need the shower as well. But just for people out there who are just trying to understand this game, see what's fun about it, understand. And yes, you can change things. I don't understand that stuff very much. But apparently we can change it. I don't want to mess with it though. Oh. And we got another one of these. And feel free to let me know in the comments if you know a little better what you're doing than me and what I should be doing. Let's go get something to eat again. Maybe it's dangerous to do what I'm doing and just eat and eat and eat and stay up all night. Because it is keeping my stress low, but it's probably not very healthy for me at the same time. But we are up to 69 subscribers and we got 7 people watching us live, so we're not doing bad. Toxicity's still 0, so that's pretty good as well. That guy thinks we're a really bad streamer, and that's cool. That's cool, bro. You're probably right. That's why I don't stream. Alright, so we've done the dodo thing. We gotta wait till 500 to resubscribe to them to be able to get paid from it. So check out the YouTube real quick, I suppose. So right here we'll be able to upload our videos, which will be real easy, and a kind of cool system they made for doing that, and I'll show you guys that when it's time. Thank you for letting me know my chat's empty. Don't do swearing there. Some people are gonna swear and just troll. Honestly, I think it's funny, but I guess most people don't. They don't like it, so. Alright, we're at 10% stress. Our energy levels are pretty high, but we're getting pretty worn out. Let's check what we got for donations. And maybe we can go to Zamzar and see if there's a toilet on sale, possibly. Donate to me. Oh, you know what? We can afford one now, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, let's go. Toilet. It's not on sale, but just making sure the bathtub's not on sale. So let's grab it and let's get it here because it's just going to be one less thing, right? There's a toxic guy. I don't know if that's toxic or not. That guy? Yeah. That guy? Nope. This guy? Nope. That guy? I don't even know, to be honest. Oh well. We'll get it back down. No worries. We'll pay attention after. Let's go grab our toilet. It should be here anytime, and then we can kind of relieve our... Oh, it is here. And we can relieve ourselves a little bit to start lowering our stress. Stress is going to become a big issue. You're going to be so stressed all the time, so let's try to do as much as we can to relieve it. As I check what time we're at. Where's my time? Where's my time? Okay, I see us. We're getting close to that half-hour mark, so we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. Maybe we'll save that other food for the morning. Let's take our donations. Let's go through chat. And just get rid of some more ones. Not bad. The whispers are irritating. Let's open this and maybe we'll change this back to just chatting. You can ask us some questions. I'm going to go through this some more. Okay, that needs to go. Sorry, I'm getting some text in the background. And this does make a lot of annoying noises of people messaging you and stuff in the game. And it's similar to what my cell phone just made, if you can hear it. So that's the reason I've muted it. That's one thing I will say. I'm not a big fan of that. We're still at 2.4, so I'm missing something. I'm sure you guys are seeing it, but I don't. This? No. Jesus. Alright. I much prefer when they do it, when I can hire someone, because I don't really care for this stuff. It's not that fun. But there you have it. We are going to go through we are on day 3 as of tomorrow. We'll try to get a few more donations before we retire for the night. And yeah, the game isn't terrible. Mic I'm using is actually pretty good, right? I think. Might not have it turned towards me, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I could be great. We're over 100 subscribers now, so that's not bad. I think we are aiming for 500. It's not saying here, but I think that's our goal right now. Let's change our background. I don't like that. I like the Grand Theft Auto one, but let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a little lady there. Maybe not that one. I don't like that one. Animations are good. I understand the quality of them, but I'm just not really big on them. Some cat liver. Oh, that's cool. All right, we'll do that one. Okay, so look at our energy. It's down to 28, and if you do hit close to 0, it will shut out on its own, so we need to be careful about that. Let's pull up our donations labs. We'll get our money for the day. We only got 18 bucks after that. Did all right on our first day, though. Usually play games together or with friends. Oh, oops, alone. Okay, I messed that up too. I'm not good at this, am I? Thank you for letting me know my chat is empty. Let's end the chat, and so we'll jump up. And we're doing pretty good. Things are going well. Let's clean up, maybe. We have the right equipment we need. We started with some good equipment, I think. And if you do something different, feel free to let me know what you do in the comments or whatever, and let me know what you would do to change things or what you would do to make things go faster. But I think we're off to one of the fastest starts you can get in this game. We're keeping our house clean, which is making a difference. We're not sick yet. We do need to get a shower, which is almost $200. So our next streams are going to have to be a lot better. Let's grab our night's sleep. Things are going to save up in the morning. We should get a little save icon. That's one thing I will say if the developers are out there watching. Make your save finish before you actually get out of bed. It's just going to eliminate somebody logging out in the middle of the save. I don't know, maybe you have, and it just shows the icon after to remind you that it is saving, and that's absolutely fine. I just wanted to say that because I have seen issues with saving for that reason, just to make sure that the save is finished before you're letting people leave the game. So we got it cleaned up. We got it looking good. We did good on our first day. And we will go have some more fun in this interesting game tomorrow. Maybe we'll go find a new animal, but we're going to need some more money before we do that. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you fire that thumbs up because it does make a difference. Let's wait for that guy. I don't know, we'll talk to him tomorrow. I don't want to get involved in that right now. And check out my other videos. I've got animations. I play other people's games. I play games I made, and I have a lot of fun. I also make Blender videos for people trying to make their own games, can get a hand from the old fish-a-poo. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.